Hi, this is Samantha Baker, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little heart-shaped cake right for Valentine's Day. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and start getting our ingredients. So what you're going to be needing is a cake pan, some fresh strawberries, icing, red gel icing, any type of dye, pudding, and any cake mix or cake recipe that you prefer, preferably chocolate. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go into step 1. Step 1, you're going to go ahead and combine all of your ingredients and follow the instructions for your cake recipe. And add the pudding in before you combine everything. The pudding adds a little sort of moisture to the cake. It doesn't get as dry. This is really good if you're using a dry cake mix that you know it's going to be like this. It also adds a little bit of extra flavor to it and makes the cake really something special. Step 3, go ahead and spray down your pan with nonstick baking spray and pour the cake batter in there. Go ahead and tap the cake pan on the counter. Give it a few good wraps because this will release any air bubbles that are at the bottom of your cake pan and they'll just float right to the top, so you just have nothing but pure cake at the bottom. So while your cake is baking, go ahead and start dyeing your icing. Just put it in a separate bowl and just any dye will do. Step 5. Once the cake comes out of the oven, make sure it has plenty of time to cool down. If it doesn't and you start cutting your cake, they'll release so many crumbs everywhere that it makes a huge mess. So make sure just go ahead and let it cool down completely before you cut it, and once it does, start trimming the edges off. This will give it a smoother look and a nicer finish. Alright, now go ahead and cut the cake in half and put an even thick layer of pudding on top of it. Add your strawberries. The strawberries add a real nice tartness in between the sweetness of the cake and adds a really nice crisp crunch if you're using fresh ones. I really do recommend fresher ones because the frozen ones get really soggy once you let them thaw, and it just makes the cake look really sloppy and you don't get that, like I said, crispness or that different texture when you bite into it. So if you can, fresh strawberries is the way to go. Put the top layer back on. Ice the cake evenly. And decorate, and you're done.